FamZone TV here. I'm going to go through Liverpool 4, Accrington Stanley 0. I'm not going to lie to no one. I didn't really see the whole game. I was on a stream last night, French talks. It got a bit mad, and I had to get up early this morning. And that's the most I'm going to tell you. I had to get up early this morning and go and do some bits. So I missed about 20 minutes of the game. I was trying to watch the game when I was driving on my phone. It was so, you know what, and I haven't watched it back. So yeah, you're gonna get a very brief description of what I saw. You get me? First and foremost, I'm happy we made a lot of changes, like a bit of rotation. See the kids out there. 16-year-old Rio making his debut, brilliant. The youngest player in Liverpool's history, brilliant. This guy's got a lot of hype around him. I hope we don't ruin him, but you know what? He looked good. He looked comfortable. He looked like he didn't care. He wasn't bogged down by the occasion. He looked good. You get me? He was running at his man. He took his chance, man. He looked very tricky, man. I like seeing things like these kids not showing no fear. I like that. So yeah, that's a bonus there straight away. You get me? Because yeah, it's very rare that you see like youngsters coming through now in this day and age, man, and actually making an impact. So yeah, I was happy with that. The only disappointment I had here, because I like what's his name, Julian Danz. I like him. I think he's a serious player. I wanted him to start the game. Maybe because he just come up from injury and whatnot, he didn't start the game. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, anyway, first half, raw. What happened in the first half? Rotted. Is that how much I know? Yeah, I don't even know who scored the first goal in the first half. You know, I'm not starting this again. I'm not starting this again. I'm not starting again. I can't. You know what? Let me see who scored the first goal. I must have missed the first goal because, like I said, I didn't see the game fully. But I'm not starting this again. I'm not. So I'm going to look who scored the first goal and pretend I saw it and I know all about the goal. That's what we're going to go with. Jota scored the first goal. How did he score? I didn't see it. I'm not going to pretend I know how he scored. Yeah. 1-0 up. I swear I saw the goal. I swear I saw it. Because I had it on. Maybe I didn't see it properly, but I had it on now by this time. Yeah, Jota scored, make it 1-0 to us. Like, obviously we was controlling the game. There's not much we expect to beat this team, innit? Like, I'm happy like there's FA Cup games like this. I ain't seen this sort of game for years. Like a proper big club against a rival smaller club from that area, innit? So it's good for the area. It's good for locals because you got loads of players in their team that are Liverpool fans that will never get to see Liverpool up this close. Never get to play at Anfield. So it's good for that. This is the joy of the FA Cup. Your dreams can be made true. You get me? You're on par with your idols and your heroes. You get me? You're on the same pitch as them. You get me? All stuff you dream of as a kid can be answered from one FA Cup draw. You get me? You don't have to work your way up to your hair now, innit? So yeah, 1-0. I do remember Trent's goal, beautiful goal. You get me? I'm not going to talk about Trent's performance because it's irrelevant because if we're playing, it's FA Cup, it's not what it is. But obviously, he looked like a little bit of weight left off his shoulders after he scored the goal. It looked like there's a lot on his mind right now. You get me? So yeah, he scored a goal. Happy for him. 2-0 to Liverpool at half-time. Very comfortable game. Obviously, they've had their little isms, but yeah, it was very comfortable. Second half started, and yeah, it was in completely control of the game, as I said before. And then Nunes is doing Nunes stuff, just the same old Nunes. I'm done with this guy. Like people saying to me before, oh, This could be a game where it's good. Bruv, stop it. I don't care if he scores or not. I'm done with him. I'm done. I'm done with Nunes. I don't care how much he costs. Like, end of the day, the guy misses dumb chances. Whether you're 5 million or 60 million, you shouldn't be missing them chances, bro. Like, you're a professional footballer. Like, it don't matter how much you cost. You should be putting them sort of chances away. You get me? But he got mugged off. He got mugged off. Imagine my guy comes on. I can't remember the minute. Mostly the 70th minute. Dan's comes on. As soon as I see him, I said, yeah, this guy is going to score. This guy is going to score. You get me? Comes on, what's he do? Scores immediately. Mugs him off. Been there for what? 6 minutes. Goal. You've been there whole game, ain't done nothing. You get me? So I've had enough. Like, from now on, like, please put Dan's in the squad. Take Nunes out because he don't bring nothing to the game. At least Dan's fights. He fights and he gets in goal scoring opportunities. You get me? Like, this guy will score, man. Like, I've had enough of this Nunes guy. Serious. I'm done with it, man. Put Dan's in there now, man. Like, I rate this Dan's guy. You get me? So, yeah, 3-0. Comfortable. And then, yeah, what happens? What's his name? Kayla comes on, scores a goal. Decent goal. It's about time, you know. We don't never see him, so he's not a hologram. He's actually here in the building. So you know what? Yeah, straightforward win for Liverpool. 4-0. Liverpool 4. Accrington, Stanley. Who are they? Exactly. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you're showing your age. I'm showing my age now. Yeah. Liverpool 4. Accrington, Stanley 0. And we move. Now, all I've got to worry about is this Nottingham Forest game. And the good thing about this Nottingham Forest game, should I get into it? I'm not going to get into it. That's for another video. But yeah, our manager's still pissed off about the last Nottingham Forest game. So I know he's going to be on definitely trying to win this. But yeah, man, listen. Tune in. Sunday nights, we're gonna have a new show. That's all I've got to say right now. We're gonna have a new show on Sunday. Obviously, we've got the trench talks on Friday. You know that's making sense. That's making sense. Everyone wants to be on. Oh man, C scored. Good goal as well. Yeah, it's making sense. Everyone wants to be on it. Baller talks making sense. Like, we could. My team is like trying to be more consistent now, and that's what we're gonna start doing. Obviously, we're gonna start. I'm gonna start doing my Liverpool thing. My cousin's gonna do his Arsenal thing. But we come together and we're gonna do the trench talks and just other stuff, man. Just be patient with us, and because we've got things going on in our lives. So just be patient with us, and we're gonna build. Yeah. So that's all I can say from now. Liverpool 4, Accrington, Stanley 0, and we move onwards and upwards. Here we go.